What's going on, YouTube? JT is Reborn here, and welcome back to another edition of my DC comic book reviews. And in this video, we're talking about Justice League Unlimited issue number 10. This one's written by Mark Waid with artwork once again by Dan Mora. I guess I have a double dose of Dan Mora today, which isn't a problem because Dan Mora is a phenomenal artist, arguably the best ongoing artist at DC. The way he's able to put like 2 books out a month at his work speed is just insane, especially with the quality looking as good as it does. But yeah, so it's the Justice League Unlimited trying to save Doomsday, aka the Time Trapper, who was attacked by Darkseid's Dark Legion. And we also have Batman and Superman and Wonder Woman kind of in a bit of an argument sense because they haven't done a really good job vetting according to Batman because of the whole airwave thing, and Superman's kind of against things. There's a bit of a conflict between those characters. Doomsday was, in hyper time, but then he got attacked by Darkseid's Legion, and one of them just burst right through him, and they got to find a way to operate on him and save his life, which is, something that causes a challenge because Doomsday is always evolving. But if he dies, then it seems like all hope will be lost, or some shenanigans like that. The heroes try to operate on him, but the body develops such a defense mechanism that characters just kind of age rapidly, like when the Flash tries to do so. So they got to think of some sort of solution. Meanwhile, in Markovia, some crazy stuff's going on there, where we also see the return of Geostorm, who I haven't seen since the whole Shadow War thing, and they do kind of make reference to that, like, hey, didn't you do all this stuff? Yeah, I kind of did, but there seems to be some sort of apocalyptic type stuff going on down there, and they got to try and find a way to stop it. Mr. Terrific is also here, interacting with the Parademon from before that was with the nest and all that. But they do find a means to kind of work on Doomsday Trapper or Time Trapper, and the way to do so is utilizing Metamorpho, since he's one who can't age because he can turn into any element, and elements stay kind of where they're at. I thought that was a neat workaround for the solution there too, and we get some pretty good action in here, and we just kind of leaves on a bit of a cliffhanger with all sorts of other crazy moving parts going on within the confines of the comic. So that's my best way to kind of describe it, because there's a lot of different things going on. I mean, you have the Justice League Unlimited. It's a big roster in that too. So Dan Mora's artwork looks spectacular. I thought the solution to kind of work on Doomsday Time Trapper was an interesting one, utilizing Metamorpho and his various element abilities. Like that's a smart kind of workaround for their scenario too. I liked showcasing that. I do think it's interesting now having Batman, Wonder Woman, and Superman kind of a little bit at odds with their methodology of doing things. Batman's the least trusting member of the League, and he has some legitimate points for it, but Superman's going to be Superman, and he tries to see the best benefit in kind of everyone. So seeing him do that in conflict with Batman, I thought that was kind of neat. And Wonder Woman seems to be a little bit of the mediator of the group, but sometimes they lean this way, sometimes they lean that way. So yeah, I thought that'll be interesting to see how that kind of plays out over the course of this upcoming arc in that too. And since this is also kind of tying into the Superman book by Williamson, and I guess Dan Mora drawing both of them, really kind of adds to that continuity flow, I suppose. So yeah, there's some good stuff in here, but I think between the 3 books, this is the last one today, I like the Superman one just a little bit more, but still pretty good stuff. I like the way, like I said, Metamorpho is utilized, and I enjoy a little bit of the conflict stuff going on between Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman, and it makes sense for what they got going on there. So yeah, Mark Waid's doing some good stuff with the Justice League Unlimited, just pretty good overall. But yeah, I don't really have much else to say about this one or whatnot, so I'll just kind of leave it there. Now, I'm going to do a quick little update on things for the channel. After this video, unless it's like an after the movie or something, I don't know if I'll be able to upload any videos for a bit. I had an issue with my laptop. I went to kind of close it, and then the left hinge on it kind of broke. I'll do a community post of it at some point, but it seems I'm going to have to try and take it in to try and get it repaired. Now, the screen still works. I can still type some stuff on it and upload some stuff and work on a few things, but I got to bring this thing in to get it fixed. So I don't know how long that's going to be, but it may delay a lot of comic book reviews, because before I'm recording this from my phone in case you don't know, but the issue was, like, before on my old phone, I could just upload, just kind of cut out kind of the ending on my phone and then post it from there. For whatever reason, if I try to do that through my editing on my phone, it just won't upload the video. For whatever reason, it's like, no, you can't do that. And I'm like, why? Why can't I just do that? So I have to go through and log in onto YouTube through the desktop and then make some trims and cuts kind of at the beginning end of the video so it all kind of flows together. And it's more of a hassle that way, but I've kind of just gotten used to it at this point. But with that said, with my laptop out of commission, I won't probably be able to do that unless I can kind of get it uploaded the old-fashioned way. So there may be a delay in some videos for a bit coming up, but in the meantime, hopefully I'll be able to get some things out there. And yeah, like it disappoints me that this has to happen, but hopefully it won't be too long of a delay between stuff. But maybe I'll find a workaround with it. We shall see. But I'm just a little annoyed, a little frustrated today because this just kind of happened and I was just really kind of ticked off. So yeah. But anyways, that's all I have to say. What did you think of this issue? Post your comments down below. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share with your friends, all that other fun stuff. I'll be back again at some point, probably with an after the movie, or maybe I'll do some sort of video update. I don't know. It all depends on the status of my laptop, because that's where I do all my stuff, and it's worked just fine. It's not a backing up thing situation. It's just hopefully a minor set of repairs that'll kind of delay things for a bit, but we shall see. I'm just a little annoyed and frustrated because as soon as things start to feel like they're going good, then life throws a curveball at you, and one you would never really expect, because it's not like I close the thing any differently than I normally do. I just, slowly went to close it and then just snap, crackle, pop on the side. I'm like, what the hell happened here? So, and I've had this thing for a few years, and I really like my laptop, but it's just a thing you would just not expect. Maybe it's just wear and tear over the past couple of years. Who fucking knows? But yeah, just want to get that to your attention for those watching the video. So hopefully everything will be okay. But anyways, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you all later. Take care now. Bye-bye then. Peace out. Until the next time, whenever that may be. So sayonara.